The Shroud is the Catholic Church's most sacred relic. Even photographic copies are displayed, as in the Church of the Holiest Shroud in Turin. There are some convincing theories about how the Shroud could have been created. Any of them would have required an extraordinary degree of skill and knowledge for the time. Leonardo's genius is not in doubt. He never painted the crucifixion. Is the Shroud his only representation of Christ's passion? One of his many pranks? Did he use his own face, knowing the masses would be worshipping the image of a man of science, a revolutionary thinker, a heretic?
The idea that generations of pilgrims would be crossing themselves over his own image was just amazing temptation.
He would have really enjoyed the idea that his image is on the Shroud, and 500 years later people are still talking about it, still wondering whether it's him, whether it's somebody else, whether it's real or not.
It is a forgery. I'm sorry to be that radical, but it is a forgery, and yes, probably he was able to make such a forgery.
The church itself seems to celebrate the link between Leonardo and the Shroud. In the Cathedral of Turin, copies of Da Vinci's Last Supper and the Shroud hang almost side by side. Will the real mystery of the Shroud ever be explained?
Don't mix truth and faith, it doesn't go well together. The object in itself is a curiosity. It's nice to look at, it's quite impressive, it's very intriguing. And I guess that's why it links to Leonardo, because Leonardo is a mystery in itself. We should keep the Shroud where it is, in a church, for the faithful, and be an object of cult. Not a piece of art, certainly not a piece of history. That's irrelevant.
Leonardo was a lover of riddles. The Shroud is the ultimate riddle. If Leonardo were alive today, he would be delighted that so much effort has gone into unlocking its secrets. "1,500 years before Leonardo, the apostles wrote, 'Search for the glory of Jesus, and not his funeral shroud.' The irony would not have been lost on Leonardo.